Do you wish you had more closings each month? Well, the truth is you can't actually control how many closings you have, but what you can control is how many contacts you're making, and that lead generation is an absolute priority in your business, because with consistent lead generation comes consistent closings. But what is working best today? Well, I'm here to cover 5 real estate internet lead generation ideas that most agents overlook. Now, for the best in lead generation and marketing strategies in real estate, subscribe to my channel and be sure to hit the bell so that you can be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. Hey there, if we haven't met yet, I'm Amber Joy with Influential Agent, and as a realtor for almost 2 decades, and having built a successful business that generates continuous referrals, listen, I have learned that your sphere is the foundation to your business. But I've also learned that if your sphere doesn't grow, well, then neither does your business. So I'd like to give you some additional lead generation ideas that myself and other top agents are using to build a pipeline of leads that, when converted, will be able to grow that oh so important sphere list that fuels a profitable business. Let's get to it. Number 1 is to use lead magnets that send people to a landing page with built-in lead capture. Now, a lead magnet is a marketing term for a free item or service that is given away for the purpose of gathering contact information. Now, typically realtors tend to offer lead magnets, also known as guides, having to do with buying or selling. So, for example, how to sell your home in 28 days, or the 8 things not to do when buying a home. And those are great, you guys, but I want to challenge you to think beyond information about just real estate, because some of the highest converting lead magnets aren't about real estate at all. So for example, if you want to be known as the real estate expert in Dallas, Texas, how about a lead magnet like the top 5 Mexican restaurants in Dallas, Texas? Now that is a guide that I would definitely want to download. Or the 5 most family-friendly activities to do in Dallas, Texas. Of course, it's going to have your branding all over it. Do you see what I'm doing there? Getting leads is about solving problems for your ideal client. So stop to think about, where's my ideal client hanging out and what information is important to them? Now, to implement this lead generation idea, or as we call it, funnel, you only need 3 things: the lead magnet or the guide, and then when someone clicks on that, it's going to send them to a landing page, which is simply a 1-page website that then asks for their name and email address so that you can deliver the guide to them. So lead magnet, landing page, and email address, boom. Every email address is a potential client, so be sure to stay in contact with them after delivering the lead magnet with continual content to showcase that you're the real estate expert. Number 2 is YouTube videos. Now, most of you have a YouTube channel and you may not have even realized it, because if you have a Gmail address, well then you have a YouTube channel that's assigned to it. Now, YouTube is a great place to showcase yourself as the market expert and is extremely search engine friendly. So not only do they rank well in Google's video search, but they also appear in YouTube's own search engine. So take what you learned in number 1 about lead magnets, and you would take that information and create a video about the same topic. Now, at the end of the video, you would have the call to action, something like, hey, to get more information on this topic, go here to download our free guide. But of course, for additional ideas on what type of videos that you could put on your YouTube channel, check out another video that I made called the 5 real estate videos that every agent should be creating. All right, let's move on to number 3, which is blogging. Blog content is still an incredibly powerful tool to help your ideal client find you on Google. Now, you may be overwhelmed by the thought of sitting down and writing out a bunch of content, either because you feel like you're not a good writer, or simply that you just don't have the time. And listen, I totally get that, been there, done that. But creating a great blog doesn't have to be an intimidating or time-consuming process. To keep things really simple, take the video that you created in the last step for YouTube and send it to a site like Temi.com. For only 10 cents a minute, Temi will take that video and create a full transcription that you can easily copy and paste into a blog post. So in essence, your YouTube videos become your blog posts. It's a 2-for-1. You have got to love that. Now, if you want to blog but you don't plan to make YouTube videos, then you can simply sit down at your desk and open up a Google Doc, go to the Tools tab, and then click on Voice Typing. This allows you to simply start talking about a topic that you're knowledgeable about while it transcribes everything that you're saying. Now, let me know in the comments how many of you were today's year old when you found out that Google Docs have a voice typing feature, or if you're already using it, let me know. Let's move on to number 4, which is Facebook Lives. Now, according to Facebook, the average user opens the Facebook app between 8 to 14 times a day, and fans will spend 3 times longer watching live videos rather than pre-made videos. So if your sphere is hanging out on Facebook anyways, what better place to stay top of mind and showcase yourself as the market expert? Not to mention it's free exposure in the Facebook algorithm, and your followers are notified every time you go live. Now you can create lives with some of the same topics listed in the previous ideas I've given you, and some additional ideas are to create live open houses, interview custom builders in your area, do live Q&As, showcase model homes, and more. Now you can also download Facebook Lives after they have ended and repurpose them to your YouTube channel and then transcribe to your blog. You see what I just did there? Wow, that is so good. Last but not least is number 5, which is Facebook ads to your sphere. Now, this is one of my favorites and one that all of our coaching clients utilize. So rather than take out a Facebook ad to the masses or a cold audience, run an ad to a custom audience that consists of your sphere of influence. Now, these hero ads are essentially an online billboard ad to stay top of mind for referrals. Now, they're typically way cheaper than traditional postcards that you may be sending that get seen just once a month and that are likely thrown in the trash. And don't even get me started on the cost of magazine ads that some of y'all are doing right now. For the same cost or less, you can quadruple the exposure you're getting with Facebook, maybe even 10x your exposure depending on the cost of the magazine ad. So how do I know this? Because I used to do those ads before I learned about these online Jedi hacks. And when your sphere sees you every time they open their social media, their perception is going to be that you're a genius at online marketing, which is giving them the confidence to send you those referrals. Now, I did a video with more detail about this type of Facebook ad called Getting Real Estate Leads from Facebook, so you can go back and check that out after this video. There you have it, 5 internet lead generation ideas that are overlooked by most agents. Now, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Now, when you go to implement these strategies, you may be thinking, okay, now I know how to get the lead, but what's next? How do I stay in contact and provide constant value to the new leads that I've just converted? Well, that's exactly what we do in our Sphere Influencer program. We help you to create a model and a system to stay top of mind with value and even monthly video scripts to go with it. Now you can check that out by clicking the link in the comments below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you got something out of it, then do me a quick favor and hit that like button and even consider leaving a comment below. I read every single one of them. Now for more helpful lead generation and marketing strategies for your real estate business, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified of any new videos. I'll see you in the next one.